for you to get lost in a sea of distractions, such as social media, endless notifications, random thoughts. These things creep in, stealing your focus. But imagine this. What if you could train your mind to be razor sharp, no matter what tries to pull you away from what you have sat down to do? Well, today, I'm going to show you how to master focus and turn your dreams into reality. Let's go. In this video, I'm going to need you to pay close attention, because the reason for this video is that I notice a lot of us are easily distracted with flimsy things. Flimsy things, like I mentioned earlier, unnecessary phone notifications, lost in thoughts on other things that don't matter, and then of course maybe focus and things like that. These things you need to not let them disturb you or bother you anymore. So today in this video, I will need you to follow me to the end of this video, where I'm going to share with you 3 major enemies of focus. Okay? Not only that, a lot of things you and I need to do to eradicate lack of focus. So, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, this is Tiana's World, do well and subscribe. And as we go along in this video, if you find any useful tips that you are able to pick, share it with your friends and family, and then let them know about Tiana's World, so that they also can subscribe. Not only subscribe, the essence of subscribing is to get my other motivational videos as in subsequent ones. Why focus is your superpower? Focus isn't just important. When you concentrate your mind on a single task, you accelerate progress. Think about the greatest achievers in this world: athletes, entrepreneurs, artists. What sets them apart from you and I? Unwavering focus. Unwavering focus enables you not to ever allow any form of distraction. Unwavering focus in that your mind is set on whatever task at hand. And such people block out noise, the zoning, execute with precision. You need to have precision and clarity of mind and purpose. Guess what? You can do it too. There are 3 major enemies of focus. Number 1 is distractions. Social media, news, endless scrolling. It's just scrolling on your phone. They steal your time and scatter your attention. These are things you have to purposely do away with in order to maintain your focus, because they are all distractions. Number 2, clarity is very essential. Clarity of purpose is very, very necessary to maintain focus. So when you lack clarity of purpose, in a way that if you do goals, your mind wanders away to other things. Let's say, for instance, you sit down, you set out to go somewhere. Okay, I want to do this, I want to do that. And then only for you to get distracted. Maybe it has happened to me before, actually. I went to Lagos for shopping, and then there was this truck that just arrived from the sea, full of bags, all sorts of bags. They were offloading it from the truck, and that kind of impromptu purchase. Well, why I actually patronized them is that market, that was a cheap price to the point that you can't find that price in the shops. This guy just wanted to sell it off and then go back to where that came from. He just offloaded from the ship and he wants to go back. Alright, so I was looking around, looking for what to buy and things like that. Then I heard, low-cost bags for sale at low-cost price, blah blah blah, cheap sales. And then I approached them. So went through whatever they were showing, and then I discovered that, man, this is a good buy. If I have to come back to Lagos, I don't mind. Why? Because this one is an opportunity sale. It's an opportunity market for me. So I bought the bag. I still got other things, but then I had to make a return journey because the money now became short. The amount I took for this shopping was short. Why? Because I bought what I didn't budget for. Okay, so there are other things that disturbs one's focus. The third one is negative environment. Cluttered spaces and negative people disrupt your mental state. If you are in a negative environment, maybe a very noisy place, and maybe you are trying to study, or you're just trying to think or to get insights into some things, or you just want to meditate, a noisy environment, a rowdy environment will definitely make you to lose focus, will definitely distract your attention. Then you ask, how do I stay always focused? That takes us to the next point. How to stay focused. Then, one of them is you need to set clear goals. Clarity is power. Write down what you achieve each day. No more guessing. No more random activities. No more unscheduled programs. No more unscheduled purchases like me. No more unplanned things. So, you have to have clear goals and follow it doggedly. Again, another point is eliminate distractions at all costs. Turn off notifications. You can turn your phone to please do not disturb. Create dedicated workspace. If you need to create an office in your house, your home. So whenever you are in that place, it is business time. Whenever you are in that your office space, it's business time. Turn off. You can even turn off your phone. Tell others you are not available. Even your family. No, mommy, I'm hungry. Or no, beat me. So these are things you need to do. Business time is, let it be business time. That's what I'm saying. When it's business time, you need to turn off your notifications, phone notifications. Switch your phone to do not disturb, so it doesn't start ringing anyhow. Okay? Then if you have to turn off your data, turn it off. So you need to do whatever you need to do to achieve what you have to achieve. Okay, look at myself, for instance, when I went to Lagos. If I had planned it such that, well, no matter whatever I see in Lagos, no matter how cheap it will be, what I have bent down to purchase is what I will purchase, because I had to go back. I had to get another money to go and buy some things I couldn't buy when I went the other time, which means I had to create another time to do that. So you can imagine, distractions is not okay at all. Focus is power. Then another point is that you need to practice mindfulness. You need to what? Practice mindfulness. Take 5 minutes to breathe deeply. Center yourself before starting any major task. Then visualize success. Visualize ahead what it is that you want to achieve. Begin to see the success ahead so that it will ginger your purpose. Picture the end result. Feel it. This will drive you forward when distractions arise. Finally, motivation to keep going. Remember, every time you resist distraction, you are building mental strength. Don't forget. You're training your mind to prioritize what matters. It won't be easy. I must say, it won't be easy. But greatness is never easy anyway. So let us be mindful of this. If you've been able to pick one or two useful points, kindly hit like button and share this video with your friends, with your family, with even your colleagues. Subscribe for more wonderful motivational videos of mine. What's the biggest cause of distraction that you have to struggle with at every point in time? Let's crush it together. Let me know in the comment section. Thank you for watching. From Tiana's World. See ya. Imagine effortlessly locking into any task, crushing your goals, still feeling energized all day. The key? Well, it's all about your environment and your energy. You're welcome to ChristyNuga Motivation. This video begins a new series. For proper understanding, you need to watch this video. Why focus is your superpower. A new series starts, and this is episode 2. What if I told you that it's not dependent only on your willpower or focus? It goes well beyond that. What I'm saying is that it's deeply connected to two powerful forces. It's connected to your environment and your energy levels. Today, we're diving deep into how to optimize both and become unstoppable. That is how we can optimize both to achieve unstoppable focus. Let's dive in. your environment. Remember how we discussed in the previous video how your environment is the number one distraction to you, to your focus. A negative environment is a major enemy of focus. Why is this? Your surroundings always competes for your attention. Consider this: a messy desk or a disorganized room creates a visual distraction. Why? Because our brain is wired to focus. Your brain unconsciously processes all that chaos, pulling energy away from your main task. Whether it's loud music, chattering colleagues, or street sounds, well, constant noise makes it incredibly hard to concentrate. Our brains are wired to react to new sounds, pulling our attention away from the task at hand. If you feel uncomfortable, your body sends signal to your brain, making it difficult to immerse yourself in the work. As previously discussed, talking about creating a workspace, even a corner in a room neatly kept arranged for that purpose. A dedicated workspace signals to your brain that this is business time, strictly for business, so you shun every distraction. Make that your dedicated workspace more comfortable for you so that your body will not be screaming for attention, thereby distracting you, like me. So in my own case, this environment seems more comfortable for me. So that's why I'm always standing here. If I choose to sit, I use this space. When you're in this place, how do you get rid of noise? You use noise cancelling headphones. Choose quieter time of day. There are times when your environment is more quiet. Maybe that's the time you should set for your business time. By consciously shaping your physical space, you remove countless distractions to your focus. Let's talk about energy. How to fix your environment? If your energy is drained, there's no way you'll be able to focus. In a nutshell, sustained focus is difficult to achieve with drained levels of energy. The point is, your brain needs fuel and rest to perform at its peak. This isn't about feeling awake. Rather, it's about providing for your brain the energy level it needs for deep concentration. The power of sleep is not negotiable. When you are sleep deprived, your cognitive functions, memory, decision making, especially focus, is it. Strive to always aim for 6 to 9 hours of quality sleep. This is when your brain cleans house and then it's ready for the next day. Treat nutrition as fuel. What you eat directly impacts the function of your brain. Think of your brain like a high-performance engine. It needs premium fuel. Good choices like whole grains, lean proteins, healthy fats like avocados and nuts, fruits and vegetables provide sustained energy supply. Having discussed good choices, here are examples of bad choices. Consumption of sugary snacks and highly processed foods leads to energy spikes and crashes. This makes you feel sluggish and unable to concentrate. So even short bursts of physical energy can boost blood flow to your brain. This improves alertness and cognitive function. A quick walk can be a fantastic way to reset your brain whenever you feel your focus is fading. Or some stretches you to reset whenever you are feeling. So you wonder, how do we put all this together to achieve focus? Set clear goals for your work. Follow it up by preparing your environment. Turn off notifications. Ensure that you are well rested and properly fueled. If the work is taking too long, take a minute, short break, to stretch, or take a healthy snack to replenish your energy. Listen to your body. If you are feeling a dip in energy, or you're feeling that your environment is becoming noisy, or you're getting distracted, address it immediately. Remember, every time you take control of your environment and manage your energy, you aren't just being productive and reinforcing your ability to prioritize what truly matters. So it won't always be easy. Greatness isn't ever easy anyway. What is that one thing you can do today to optimize your environment or boost your energy for better focus? Let me know in the comments below. I read all comments and I want to read from you. I want to read yours. Your insights are very important. Let's crush distractions together. Always watch ChristyNuga Motivation. Subscribe for more videos on growth mindset and personal growth, personal development. A lot of motivations for you. If you found this video helpful, subscribe, like it, comment, share this video with someone who needs it. Until I come your way again, it's a wrap right now. Most people think they have a talent or time problem, but the truth is that you have a focus problem. Steve Jobs once said that focus isn't about saying yes to just one thing. Rather, it's about saying no to 100 other good ideas. Right now, I'm about to show you how to turn your scattered energy into a laser beam so that you can move from where you are to where you want to be. You're most welcome to ChristyNuga Motivation, to a new series, Why Focus is a Superpower. And this is the 3rd episode. So if you're looking to build a growth mindset and level up your life, you're in the right place. Welcome. In a world designed to distract you, focus is your ultimate competitive advantage. Focus is the difference between moving an inch in 1,000 directions and moving a mile in one. I want you to think of focus like a magnifying glass. If you turn it around constantly under the sun, you just get a bit of warmth. But if you hold it perfectly still, you concentrate those rays into one tiny dot and you start a fire. That is what focus does for all your efforts. So it takes average work and turns it into breakthrough power. To get from grace to grace, you have to stop trying to do everything and start doing the right thing with 100% of your energy. Real focus is about selective attention. It's like a spotlight in a dark room. In this case, you can't see the whole room at once. Then you have to choose what to eliminate. So having a growth mindset is you realizing that your attention is your highest valuable currency. Therefore, stop spending it on notifications, dramas, unnecessary conversations, unnecessary talk. Busy work that doesn't move the needle. Focus isn't a gift, it's a muscle. So every time you feel like pressing your phone and you don't, you just did a rep for your brain. Start small. Set a timer for 25 minutes. One task, no distractions. That's how to build the discipline that is required for a growth mindset. So if you're ready to stop wasting your potential and start building your focus, hit that like button. Subscribe if you are yet to subscribe to ChristyNuga Motivation. Remember this, where focus goes, energy flows. Subscribe for more mindset shifts videos. Every Thursday, new video drops. What is the one thing you're going to focus on today? Let me know in the comments. I read all comments. Thank you for watching. It's a wrap right now. Bye-bye. You're most welcome to ChristyNuga Motivation, a motivation, personal growth, and growth mindset niche. The category for this channel is education. In our current series, Focus, Your Ultimate Superpower, we have treated 3 topics, and today we are going to episode 4. The first episode, we talked about why focus is vital. Secondly, we optimized our environment and energy. Last week, we even learned mental techniques to train our minds. In today's topic, we're going to take a deep dive into another dimension, something very, very crucial, something that is very important to each and every one of us. Come along with me. Let's be real. In today's world, there's one giant enemy lurking around everywhere. Can you guess? Well, I'm sure you are familiar with this. I'm talking about digital distractions. Social media, news, unnecessary notifications, all sorts of things. These relentlessly steal your attention. Even unnecessary scrolling is not left out. These all steal your time and scatter your attention. Today, we're taking back full control with a digital detox. We're going to also learn how to set boundaries, powerful boundaries, and take control, reclaim your attention. Let's cut off this digital noise, shall we? The most insidious distractions are notifications, and they are designed to pull you away from what really matters. So you have to get rid of them all. Check your phones, and these notifications, all these unnecessary sounds are distractions. They are the prime culprits. Therefore, what do? Make sure that when you have any assignments, first go through your phone settings. Go through each app. Is there anyone that would sound or ring at any time? You need to check. You ask yourself, does this app need to notify me at any time soon before I finish this task? So if your answer is no, then you put it off. Like in my own case, once I turn my phone, do not disturb, once I turn it on. What I'm saying is that when do not disturb is set on my phone, it will never ring, can never make any sound. That's how I do my job without distraction. Therefore, turn off notifications, news app, games, any kind of app that doesn't need immediate attention. Keep only essential notifications for calls, urgent messages, and work-related apps. You can set other not so important apps to do not disturb. Just like me, I told you that's how I work, that's how I roll. This is now a secret weapon which I'm lending out to you now. I'm teaching it out to you. You can schedule it for dedicated work blocks, study time, and even family time. Many phones do allow you to set exceptions for special contacts, favorite contacts, and those who make regular calls on your phones. For deeper focus, you can even turn off your phone or turn on your data. You can turn off your phone entirely, especially during critical periods, maybe when you are very busy or you have a deadline to meet. By ruthlessly taming notifications, you'll be able to eliminate constant mental things that pull you away from what actually matters. These digital distractions are not just about notifications. They are ingrained habits and the expectations of others. You need to set boundaries. When there's need to focus, your phone should not be in your line of sight. Then you might want to say, where should I then put my phone? Okay, I'll tell you, put it in another room. Or put it in a drawer. At first, put it face down. Having your phones visible, even though notifications are turned off. When you can see it when you see the light on. It can serve as a visual trigger, tempting you to want to pick it up and scroll. This applies to every other devices, laptop, anything, TV, everything. Put it off, log out of every social media sites. The wise thing is to have a schedule for when to engage with social media, news, and other things. Have a specific 15 minutes in the morning and then 15 minutes at wind down. What I am saying to you is that outside this your scheduled times, digital platforms are off limits. This gives you total freedom to check in and out at will. You have the full control, so it doesn't hijack the entire day. Allow family members, friends, colleagues know your busy time, your schedule, so that they will know that you are unavailable. This enables everyone to know when you are available, and this prevents unnecessary quarrel or unnecessary interruptions. If people know that you have business time, it will make them to respect you more. A clear autoresponder for your emails or on your phone will help people to understand even more. Are you truly ready to take up this challenge? Then let's go. Turn off all notifications. Turn off all platforms. You can even try to go on a media fast, notification fast. Take off one full day break from social media. Let's see how it goes. Remember this, every time you resist distraction, then you are building mental strength. The lesson for today is that the more you practice, the more easier it becomes to stay productive. The result? You discover yourself with more mental strength, more time, more productivity, and more calm. Thank you for watching. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, ChristyNuga Motivation, go ahead and do that. Don't forget to comment. What are you starting with? Let me know in the comments what aspect of this video has resonated with you. Remember to share it with friends and family. I want you to remember that your mindset matters a lot. So stay focused, stay powerful, stay positive. Until I come your way again with another wonderful video of mine. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. The ultimate goal of this series, as well as every episode in it, is for you to build a sustainable lifestyle and also preventing. So far, understanding why focus is powerful, optimizing our environment and energy, learning mental techniques, and even taming digital distractions. Those are the past 4 episodes. You are most welcome to the final episode of our series, Focus, Your Ultimate Superpower. You are most welcome to ChristyNuga Motivation. This is a channel where we deal in motivation, personal growth, growth mindset, The category for this channel is education. Focus isn't a one-time deal at all, but rather it's something you need to do consistently. My point to you right now is that focus isn't a one-time fix. Rather, it's a muscle you need to train consistently. So, therefore, let us talk about the ultimate goal. That is, sustaining long-term focus and, crucially, preventing burnout. Because true power isn't just about intense bursts. It is about lasting, impactful clarity. So therefore, come along with me and let's make focus a lifelong habit. Let us bear in mind that our bodies and minds are not built for a high intensity, non-stop focus. Take, for instance, athletes. An athlete needs rest days. So also does your brain need recovery. Trying to maintain focus without leads straight to burnout. Reflect on video 3, where we talked about the Pomodoro technique. Taking breaks, for instance, 5 minutes or maybe 10 minutes, talking about longer breaks. They are not a sign of weakness, but very vital necessity. While you're busy on an assignment, okay, you can use breaks to disengage. Stand up, stretch, look out through the window. You can even grab a healthy snack or even do a quick mindfulness exercise. Point is, you need to avoid diving into another mentally tasking activity. These breaks allow your brain to consolidate information, also to replenish its energy reserves. This makes your next focus session more effective. Beyond short breaks, deep rest is non-negotiable. This means that quality sleep, just like we discussed in video 2, is very, very crucial. Engage in hobbies. Spend time with loved ones. Do those things you love during these longer breaks. Connect with nature. These activities aren't distractions. They are necessary for your build-up, for your growth. They are essential for mental rejuvenation. Haven't truly rested. This enables you to go back to your focused task with renewed energy and mental clarity is achieved. This prevents unwavering focus from turning into mental exhaustion. Sustained focus, consistent, supportive habits, and routines. Think of them as the guardrails that keep you on track. How you start your day often dictates your focus level. This includes things like mindfulness, reviewing your clear goals, and planning your most important task. A wind down routine signals to your brain that it's time to switch off. Winding time period is a period when you do things like reading, light stretching, or journaling, and crucially avoiding screens, as we discussed in video 4. These routines create predictability and also reduce decision fatigue, freeing up mental energy for focused work. So instead of constantly switching contexts, group similar tasks together. For example, things like answer all emails at once, put a time to that. Make all phone calls at once, or do all your research together at once. This minimizes the mental startup costs of changing gears. This allows you to enter into a state of flow for longer periods. When you lack clarity of purpose, your mind wanders away. So therefore, you consistently and regularly visiting your goals keeps your clarity of mind and purpose sharp. At the beginning of each week, review your big goals. Identify your top tasks that move you closer to those goals. This ensures your focus is directed at what truly matters. This is a fact. You are likely to have updates because the journey to unwavering focus isn't a straight line. It's a winding path with setbacks. The key is resilience. Acknowledge it. Don't judge yourself. If you lose focus, don't beat yourself up. What do? Acknowledge the distraction or wavering mind and gently bring yourself back to your task that matters. Put this to mind. Each time you are able to resist distraction, you are building mental strength. This is how you train your mind. Note this. If your strategy isn't working, do not abandon the idea of focus, but simply adjust your approach. Maybe you need a different environment, maybe you're not rested enough, or you need a different mental technique. This continuous learning and adaptation are crucial for your personal growth and also for preventing burnout. Each time you are able to maintain focus for a period, you are able to reinforce a positive behavior. This series has been about transforming your focus into a superpower. It is about empowering you to turn your dreams into reality. So this marks the end of our Focus Your Ultimate Power series. My hope is that you now have a comprehensive toolkit to sustain unwavering focus of your life. Your challenge now is to commit to this lifelong journey of mastering unwavering focus or attention. Let me know which aspect of lifelong focus resonates with you in this series. I want to know in your comment. If you found this series helpful, like it. Subscribe to this channel if you are yet to do that. Turn on the like button for all the episodes in this series. Share the entire playlist with your family, friends, and colleagues. Thank you for watching. If you are yet to subscribe to ChristyNuga Motivation, go ahead and do that. Always watch my videos. A lot of them are there. Do not forget to always tune in to your growth coach for more growth mindsets, coachings, motivation, personal growth teachings. Until I come your way again with another wonderful episode or series. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for always being on ChristyNuga Motivation. From me to you, it's a wrap for right now. See ya in the next video.